Assalamualaikum and hello. We are from Group 4. Group 4 consists of 5 members. First, it's me, Muhammad Faris Izzat bin Osman, and then Ahmad Fadil Syahmi bin Parman, Nur Farah Wahida binti Ismail, Mansarah binti Muhammad Nabi, and Nur Fatin Aliyah binti Azhari. In arithmetic series, the difference between the first term and the next term is always constant. If we want to find the nth term of an arithmetic series, we need to use the formula xn equal to a plus n minus 1 times d. A is the first term and d is common difference. If we want to find the sum of an arithmetic series, we need to use the formula Sn equal to n per 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d. In geometric series, the term is always multiplied with a constant. If we want to find the nth term, we need to use the formula xn equal to ar to the power of n minus 1, where a is the first term and r is common ratio. If we want to find the sum of the geometric series, we need to use the formula Sn equal to a times r to the power of n minus 1 per r minus 1 if r is greater than 1. However, if r is less than 1, we need to use formula Sn equal to a times 1 minus r to the power of n per 1 minus r.
Hai, nama saya Ahmad Fadil Syahmi bin Parman dan saya akan menerangkan problem background. Untuk problem background, kumpulan kami telah mendapat 2 soalan, iaitu satu soalan dari bahagian A dan satu soalan lagi dari bahagian B. Untuk bahagian A iaitu arithmetic series, kami telah mendapat soalan 2, iaitu the starting salary of the laboratory assistant of local university is RM 2,200. Each year, the assistant will receive a raise in amount of RM 115. How much will the salary earn at the start of 15th year as a laboratory assistant? Untuk soalan part A ni senang dia suruh cari berapakah salary yang akan dapat untuk tahun yang ke-15 sepanjang dia menjadi laboratory assistant. Okay. Untuk part B pula iaitu geometric series, kumpulan kami telah mendapat question 3, iaitu soalan 3. In a hiking trip, Melissa walked 20% more than the distance that she walked the day before. She walked of 5 kilometers for the first day. How many days she went on a hiking trip if the total of she walked is approximately 27 kilometers? Untuk soalan ni pula, disuruh cari berapa harikah Melissa pergi ke hiking sekiranya anggaran iaitu dia berjalan sebanyak 27 km.
The next one is filler table. For filler table part A is the problem given is the starting salary of the laboratory assistant of local university is 2,200 ringgit. Each year, the assistant will receive 150 ringgit. So, how much will the salary earn at the start of 15th year as a laboratory assistant? So, from the problem given, we can state the facts that number 1 is starting salary of the laboratory assistant of local university is 2,200 ringgit. Second, the assistant will receive 150 ringgit each year. The ideas that we got to solve this problem is first using sequences method and number 2 using arithmetic sequences. For the learning issues is number 1, what is the method to solve the problem? Number 2, can we use an arithmetic sequence to solve this problem? And number 3, how much will the salary earn at the start of 15th year? Resources needed to solve this problem is number 1, using Algebra Notes Chapter 3, number 2, from the internet, and number 3, books, and number 4, calculator. The next one is Villa table for part B. The problem is, in a hiking trip, Melissa walked 20% more than the distance she walked the day before. She walked off 5 kilometers for the first day. How many days she went on a hiking trip if the total of she walked is approximately 27 kilometers? So, the facts that we can state is, number 1, a hiking trip. Number 2, Melissa walked 20% more than the distance she walked the day before. Number 3, for the first day, she walked 5 kilometers. The ideas that we got to solve this problem is, number 1, using sequences method, and number 2, using geometric sequences. For the learning issues, number 1, what is the method used to solve this problem? Number 2, can we use geometric sequences to solve this problem? Number 3, how many days she went on a hiking trip? Resources needed to solve this problem is using internet, calculator, and Algebra Notes Chapter 3.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Nur Farah Wahidah binti Ismail, pemegang kad metrik AA 200282. Hari ini saya akan membentangkan variable of solution untuk part A dan juga part B. Kita mula dengan part A. Part A kita adalah sebanyak RM2,200 Malaysia, D kita sebanyak 150 dan apa yang kita cari dalam part A adalah A15 iaitu gaji kita pada tahun ke-15. Solution yang pertama, kita menggunakan formula A tambahkan N tolak 1 darabkan dengan D. A15 sama dengan 2,200 tambah 15 tolak 1 darabkan dengan 150. Kita dapat A15 kita sebanyak RM4,300 Malaysia. Untuk solution yang kedua, kita starting salary pada RM2,200 Malaysia dan setiap tahun kita akan menerima sebanyak RM150. A yang pertama adalah sebanyak RM2,200. Untuk mencari A yang kedua, kita perlu tambahkan RM2,200 dengan 150 iaitu RM2,350. Begitulah seterusnya sehingga ke A15 kita akan menerima sebanyak RM4,300 Malaysia. Jadi jawapannya adalah gaji kita pada tahun ke-15 ialah sebanyak RM4,300 Malaysia. Seterusnya kita akan sambung ke part B. Untuk hari yang pertama, Melissa mendaki adalah sejauh 5 km. Untuk hari yang kedua, kita perlu darabkan 20,100 dengan 5 sama dengan 1. 5 tambahkan dengan 1 adalah 6 km. 6 km adalah jarak untuk hari yang kedua. Untuk hari yang ketiga pula, 20,100 darabkan dengan 6 sama dengan 1.2 dan 1.2 tambahkan dengan 6 sama dengan 7.2 km untuk hari yang ketiga. Dan untuk hari yang keempat, 20,100 darabkan dengan 7.2. Kita akan dapat 1.44 dan 1.44 tambahkan dengan 7.2. Dan kita akan dapat 8.64 untuk hari yang keempat. Daripada set nombor yang kita dapat tadi, iaitu 5, 6, 7.2, 8.64, kita akan dapat A ialah 5, R ialah 1.2 daripada 6 bahagikan dengan 5 tadi, dan juga N adalah yang kita akan cari. Seterusnya kita akan gunakan S4 iaitu S4 sama dengan 5 darabkan dengan 1.2 kuasa 4 tolakkan dengan 1 bahagikan dengan 1.2 tolak 1. Jawapannya adalah 26.84 km. Dan answer is Melissa went for a hiking trip for 4 days.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fatin Ala binti Azhari.
My matric number is AA 2098. So I would like to present about the discussion for part A, question 2. So for this question can be solved by using the arithmetic series formula. So the formula is AN equal to A plus open bracket N minus 1 close bracket multiplied with D. So equal to 2200 plus open bracket 15 minus 1 close bracket multiplied with 150 equal to 4,300 ringgit. So the term of A, which means the first term for this question, is 2,200 ringgit because of refer to the starting salary of the lab assistant of local university. Then the term of D, which means the common difference, refer to the question. It says that each year the lab assistant will receive the raise, which is 150 ringgit. So after we calculate, we can conclude that the salary earned at the start of 15 years as lab assistant is 4,300 ringgit. So continue to the discussion and the result for part B, question 3. So for this question can be solved by using the geometric series formula. The formula is Sn equal to A over bracket R the power of N minus 1 close bracket and divide by R minus 1 since R is greater than 1. So for this question, A is 5 kilometers, which represent the distance she went on a hiking trip for first day. In this question, we must add 20% from the day before to complete the sequence. Then to get R, which means the common ratio, we must divide the second term with the first term. So the R is equal to 1.2. So for this question, ask us to find how many days she went on a hiking trip if the total she walked is approximately 27 kilometers. As conclusion from the solution and result, we can conclude she went hiking trip for 4 days.